Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to
He had walls, and she was bulldozing them all by herself. To my future husband, if you're listening to this, I might be saying shit that you weren't expecting. Hello. I'm Suswana.
And I'm Amanda.
Are you ready to mumble?
Absolutely.
So I'm in love with you.
You know, I actually get this about three times a week in my DMs. People saying, "Oh, is she in love with you?" Absolutely, but people think we're together.
But you're also in love with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to set the record straight.
We do.
We're together.
People aren't going to listen after this sentence, and there's going to be a lot of speculation. People are not going to know what's going on.
The drop-off rate?
Yeah. Listen to 30 seconds.
Or an increase. It could go either ways.
True.
You know, people like a good fantasy.
This is a fantasy? This isn't real life? Wow. All right. Well,
All
it's
right,
already
so
going
moving
down. No, but once, seriously, I got a DM from a good friend from high school, and they were like, "How come you didn't ever tell me?" And I was like, "Tell you what?" And they were going back and forth for a good 10 messages. And I'm like, "Tell you what?" And I was like, "Oh, that I'm seeing blah, 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 a person from my past." And they're like, "No, I thought you had a girlfriend." And I was like, one, why did it seem necessary to even tell you that? Two, I don't talk to you like that. But three, it was like, why? And he was like, the girl you're posting all the time on your page. And I was like, oh, I mean, you're kind of right, you know? It's like, I don't know what to say to that. But everyone all the time asks me that question.
Yeah, same. Well, people don't ask me, they just assume.
Yeah, they just assume, yeah.
They're just like, oh yeah, she's dating that girl.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, totally fine. People think we're now in a long distance relationship because I live in California.
We are.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But also, like, no joke though, we really are completely in love with each other.
Absolutely. Best person in my life.
And I think that it's really interesting that, like, people have, like, this conflict with, like, being intimate in their friendships.
Yeah, I don't understand why people are not, like, freaked out, but kind of taken back in the fact that we are, even though it's a friendship. Like, obviously it's a friendship, but, like, why can't we hold hands? Why can't we hug each other? Why is it weird, you know? Why is it weird to show any sort of affection?
Like, when I'm in a romantic relationship, like, obviously there's levels. There's a different level to that.
Yeah.
But, like, I would hope that person is my best friend.
Yeah. Like, are you dating someone and they're not your best friend?
So, like, why would I not treat my actual best friend with the same level of affection?
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't think it's weird at all, but I do think it's weird that people are weirded out by it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, do you not love your best friends? Do you not love your friends? Because then there's a deeper issue there.
Truly.
It doesn't have to do with us. It has to do with you. But
so how do we meet? We should maybe rewind a little bit.
Okay, so we met at our college. Not even orientation. It was like it orientation?
It was orientation.
Okay, yeah. So we met at college orientation in July of 2014. June of 2014? July of 2014. And I'm not going to lie to you, I left that day. I was so overwhelmed. I was in a new city. I was with all these new people. And I just couldn't, like, think about anything straight. And then maybe, like, 2 weeks later, I got a DM. It sounds creepy. I got, like, a Facebook message. And it was from her. And she was like, hey, like, we met at orientation. And I was like, oh, my gosh, how would you find me on Facebook?
Okay, but this is the nerd that I am. What I actually messaged her was about our summer reading assignment.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't remember that in the slightest. I probably
was like,
did it.
Did you read the book?
I probably already did it because I'm also a nerd.
How South Asian of me.
Yeah. What was the book? Getting Filthy Rich in Rising
Why
Asia.
do you remember that?
I still have the book, bro. I never read it, but I still have it.
Oh, so I'm not actually that much of a nerd because I definitely didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't
and that
read
was why I DM'd you because I was like, did you read
Can
it?
you do the work for me? I'm going to need someone to do the work for me, and you seem like the right fit. So I sounded nerdy. That's fair.
You know what? Now I needed a fellow comrade of, like,
yeah, that's fair.
oh yeah, like
we're getting good grades.
We're both gonna be fucked.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But I definitely, that day at orientation, I, like, sat down next to you at the table.
Yeah.
And I definitely said, we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah, and then also Shantanu was there too, our really good friend Shantanu, and we've all been friends
Hello,
since.
Shantanu.
Hey, Shantanu. He lives in DC now. So we're all over the United States. But.
Yeah, well, I mean, adult friendships where, everybody's living their own lives.
Yeah.
We're not, like, seeing each other constantly, right? There's that meme about, like, adult friendships or, like, hey, yeah, let's hang out. Yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah, and then never hanging out,
Yeah.
and the next year saying, hey, we should hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I feel like we actually do make a good job, or make a good point of seeing each other and doing things. A lot of people just say it and you don't actually go through with it, but we've definitely gone through with it in many occasions. So.
Yeah, I think we definitely make a very conscious effort to hang out with each other.
Yeah.
But also, like, for those things to, like, be experiences, right? So,
Yeah, not just hanging out and going shopping or something. Like,
well, first of all, I hate shopping.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't do that.
Y'all, I printed this because I hate shopping so much.
She makes her own clothes because she hates shopping.
I was like, fuck this. I'm going to send a design.
Yeah,
Get the shit
understandably.
from my house.
I love shopping, but preferably alone, actually. So, sorry, we're getting off topic.
Oh, totally off topic. What were we talking about?
The fact that we go out of our way to spend time with one another.
Oh, yes.
And it's
Yeah.
usually
So we
experiences.
travel together.
Yeah.
We go to concerts together.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to like 74 concerts or something. Same for you.
I'm
and
way
most
out
of them
there.
have been together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bonnie Vare.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember.
That was the
whole
first
night.
concert we went to.
Together?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wow.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, okay, so we went to Ed Sheeran's together. I remember this so vividly. We went to Ed Sheeran's together in Queens, and this was like an outdoor stadium, all of that. It was a long time ago, 2015 maybe?
Yeah, 2015.
And I just remember people were proposing to one another in the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Because
it
that
was
song
Ed
Perfect,
Sheeran.
right?
Yeah.
That song Perfect just came out. And I remember like on the third proposal, he stopped mid-song and was like, all right, if you have a proposal, just do it now.
Oh yeah, he got
He was
kind of
mad.
annoyed.
Yeah, he was mad. And it was like,
Yeah.
oh, dang, you just ruined their moment. But I was like, I respect it. Whatever.
You know what I was thinking about the whole time we were there, though?
I genuinely don't know the answer to this question.
I was like, I really want
Wings?
wings.
We got wings after.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
then
was waiting for the concert to be over so we could go get wings because Buffalo Wild Wings
was nearby.
was right down the
Yeah,
block.
we got Buffalo Wild Wings after that. I think
And
that
that
was the first
Buffalo
time.
Wild Wings has since been shut down. I'm very upset.
Yeah, there's not.
I don't
many
even
wings
live there
places
anymore, so I
left.
don't know.
Yeah,
why I care. But
yeah. We've gone to Buffalo Wild Wings a great number of times.
yes.
Especially the one in Times Square, which is horrible. But
I mean, you like gifted me a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card.
yeah, I knew it was the most.
I think that's what you gave me every year
Yeah,
for
it's
like
just the
a
most
number
special
of
gift.
years. You were just like, here's more wings.
And you used it every year, so
Yeah. Oh, to my future husband, if you're listening to this, please know that when you propose to me, I require a bouquet of wings.
oh,
Yeah.
what sauce?
Oh shit, I didn't actually think about that.
All right.
Mango habanero.
Oh, I was gonna say next episode you will find out.
Oh,
after some
sorry,
pondering,
I
but-
already said it.
Mango habanero. Okay. But yeah, anyways, so we've definitely even when you moved to LA, we've stayed on track and we go to do different things together. We went to Coachella this year. We went to Coachella in 2019.
Yeah.
Even when you lived in
We went to Coachella for the first time in 2019, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna go to Coachella every fucking year.
and we both lived in New York
And
at
we
the time.
bought 2020 tickets,
and that
Wow.
got canceled. And then
and then 2021 got
canceled.
canceled.
And well, it got rescheduled and canceled a million times. Finally, we went in 2022. We forgot how much we even paid. We forgot
Yeah.
what we paid for.
Yeah, well, yeah, we forgot until we bought 2023 tickets.
Yeah, we
and
bought
we were like,
those.
oh,
We were like, that
my
was a lot.
God.
We really spent that much money when
Were
we
we
were
high?
like 22, 23? How did we have that money? I don't know. But I mean, we've made it a habit of every year we're going, and we even discussed if we should invite other people. You know, we discussed
yeah.
if we should do that for 2020, which was our 2022 trip.
Yeah.
And we decided we think honestly it's best if just the two of us,
Yeah.
at least for
Well,
now.
what's interesting about the way we do Coachella is
Yeah, we do it very differently.
It's a dry Coachella.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, there's
we
no.
do not drink.
Yeah.
We don't do drugs.
Yeah.
We are sober.
We have so much Pedialyte in our bags because
Yes.
we're so scared of
Of fainting.
Yeah.
Because we both faint a lot.
very easily too. So it's like okay, and then you have a lot of Advil at all times. Yeah,
Yes. So I don't do drugs, but I do overdose on the Advil.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like my kidneys, I don't fucking know what's going on.
The Advil prices at Coachella, they know.
Yeah.
They know that people are taking.
I brought
Advil.
my Advil in though.
Yeah, you did. This time you did. Yeah, I mean, we've also done other things. I'm literally here for 36 hours this weekend.
Oh, well, so that's why I brought up Bon Iver, because that was
Okay.
the second concert we went to together.
Oh, yeah.
And Bon Iver was performing in LA.
Yes, he was performing in LA and in Seoul.
And it
those
was
were the only places he was performing.
It was in 2016, and
Yes.
it was, so Bon Iver is Amanda's, like, absolute favorite artist.
Yeah.
She has a lyric of his, like, tattooed on her. And I, being, you know, the loving husband that I am,
She's the husband.
have notifications on for Bon Iver.
I don't even have that.
I do, because at the time he wasn't touring as much.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything.
He was like
Yeah.
in the phase of like, oh, like every like 10 years I'll do a
And
show.
he was like, I might not ever do a show again.
right.
We were like,
and it would
oh,
be
cool.
like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And so when I got the notification that he was going on tour and he was doing a show in LA and in Seoul, I like immediately texted you and we were like, yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
But we had
Midterms. We had
midterms.
midterms, yes. And the concert was a Saturday night, right? Or Sunday night?
It was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday night. So
And
we
we
like,
had, and
flew in.
I definitely had like a midterm review Monday morning.
Yeah, you have those early 8 a.m. classes. No way.
Yeah, well, because also, I mean, I was working full time.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, yeah. I think mine was like at 11, so.
So, yeah, so we decided to fly to LA on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Then Sunday was
Yeah.
the concert.
Yeah.
And then we took the red eye back. I literally went to class from Newark Airport.
Newark Airport. I remember this very vividly because you and your mom showed up at Penn Station on Saturday morning. It was like 5 in the morning.
Oh, that was the first time I ever flew on a plane.
At all? Oh,
At
yeah.
all.
Oh, yeah.
That was why my mom dropped me off at
freaked
Penn
out.
Station.
Yeah. I was like, wow, we're all collectively in Penn Station at 5:42 in the morning. And it was, I hate waking up early, so I was just annoyed. But then we went to Newark and, flew.
Yeah,
out
I was
that.
like freaking out on the plane.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
I remember that. We were holding hands. They probably thought we were dating then.
And like we didn't have tickets next to each other, but like we were
think
able.
we moved.
Yeah, but the people were nice and let us sit next to each other. After you told them it was my first time on a plane,
I was like,
they were
please.
looking at a grown ass woman like, okay, that's cute, sure.
And I was putting on this little, facade, and I was like, please don't make her sit by herself. It's her first flight alone.
Context, though, I was only gonna sit in the aisle in front of her.
Yeah. But I mean, they were nice. So yeah, then I remember very vividly after the concert, we were freezing. Made friends with the people next to us. They
It
gave
was
us a
raining.
blanket. Yeah, it was a whole mess. But I remember we got into the Uber, or the cab, or whatever, and we took it to the airport. And we
It
were
was
like,
an outdoor venue. It was
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
Hollywood Bowl?
Yeah. And we were like, we'll pay you extra if you get us there even faster because we might miss this flight, and we can't miss this flight.
Yeah.
It's like we have class in the morning in New York. In New York, bro. So, yeah. I remember-
Midterm review.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm pretty sure I had a midterm.
You probably did.
But I just also very vividly remember us
I took a shower at Baruch.
All right, well. Not the only time I've done that too, but I did not take a shower that day, I don't think. We landed in Newark and we took the train back to Penn Station in New York. And I just remember you being like, all right, bye. And you went to school.
Because I had to be there first.
With this huge
I was like
duffel
running
bag.
to the E train.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, see you this week somewhere. And then there was also that time that we went to this chicken and waffles place in New York called Country Hill and Barbecue or something like that. And we took a picture and there's this huge star behind us. Like a star mural, and it literally looked like we were in Texas, like Dallas specifically, because it looked like a Dallas Cowboys star. And we posted it, and then we put the caption as Dallas. And this kid in our class, we saw him literally later that day, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, you guys went to Texas for a few hours?" We were like, "Yeah, bro." And he was like, "Why did you?"
I'm so sorry, Sing.
Yeah. If you ever see us, we never told him.
We never went to Texas.
Yeah. We did not go to Texas. We did not. But that is one thing we need to do. We need to go to Louisiana.
Okay, this bitch has not taken me home yet. She has met my parents, my brother, my nephew.
You've also met both of my parents and my brother, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have met your family, yes.
Yeah.
But you haven't taken me home.
I'm just afraid it's going to be too hot. That's genuinely the issue there. But no, we need to find a time. We were talking about doing it later this year for like 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll end up doing it or another time, but there's not a time where I'm home for a long time either. So it's like if we go home, we need at least 3 days to, settle in, have some fun, and then maybe explore a little bit.
So I lost you for a little bit in our friendship.
Yeah, that was a rough time. Wow, we're really bringing that up. All right.
Because I just remembered. Like, because we're talking about, like, making time for each other and, like, being super close and everything, which we've always, for sure, been super close. But there was a period of time where I did not see you at all.
Yeah, for a long time.
And
I don't think anyone saw me.
No, nobody saw you.
No one saw me.
You were in a black hole.
Yeah, I was in a bind, for sure.
Yeah.
I was unaware I was in the bind until later. Yeah, I don't know if that was clear, but yeah.
Yeah, we should probably... She was in a bad relationship.
Yeah, I was in a bad relationship.
I remember, like, after you got out of that relationship, and, like...
You saw me again.
It was like I was seeing you every week, and I was like... I'm
overwhelmed.
And I don't think it actually hit me until we did start seeing each other more, that I was like, oh, wait, like...
I love her.
No. But I was like, oh, wait, I don't think I've actually, like, really hung out with you.
It's true.
In 5 years.
It was a rough time. And I really didn't, I mean, that's why things ended, essentially. I knew it needed to happen, but I didn't grasp, the seriousness of the issue until after it was over.
Yeah, and I say black hole because you really don't remember anything.
No, I don't.
From that time period, because I've, like, brought things up that you've said.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
And you're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
I've had friends who I've only seen, recently the past couple years be like, oh yeah, do you remember when? And I'm like, what's that happened? So yeah, it was a rough time. But I mean, we persevered through it. I say we, I was kind of unaware. She persevered for us.
No, I'm happy to have you back. I do think for sure, like, I've seen, like, you learn to, like, prioritize yourself after that relationship.
Yeah.
And, like, being more conscious as you started into new relationships about, like, not falling back into that again. Yeah. And being able to pick up on the red flags a lot faster.
A lot faster, bro. What if I'm the red flag now? I'm just kidding, I'm not.
It's fine, we're both toxic. It's cool. We're a Gemini and a Sagittarius. Hello?
The best duo. People are like, oh God, they're the star people. The star people.
But yeah, I mean, for sure, like, I've told you this before, like, my, like, daily meditations in the morning, like, there's a moment of that where I, like, wish happiness and gratitude for other people, and I always, think of you, and I'm like, Amanda, like, I want you to be happy. I want, and I throw that out into the world because I so genuinely want that for you. Like, you are, like, this, I mean, I don't know anybody that, like, doesn't like you.
Haters.
Yeah. Haters gonna hate. But you, like, bring this, like, radiance into a room, and, I mean, you're a shit ton of fun because you're a Sagittarius.
Thank you.
But the way that you love it's truly, like, unconditional. You're, like, very loyal to the people that, like, you care about. And, like, I mean, you love the people I love the way that you love me. So everybody around me always just feels so welcomed by you. And I want to make sure that, like, you feel that joy for yourself.
I was not prepared for this speech in the slightest. I don't have waterproof mascara on, so I've just been staring at other things. Not that all of you can probably see us right now, but wow. Well, what's the wedding toast gonna look like? Jesus. I mean, I love you. Thank you. I do feel that. I definitely think I feel that even more, with the way we express our love to each other, and, just continue to... I'm not prepared, bro. Just continue to, to do that all the time. I do feel like you kind of expressing that every day, your morning meditations and things like that. And it's really reached me. And I've, every day is a better day. Every day I'm turning a new leaf to get there and over again. And I mean, I'm happy in the process too, so.
Yeah, I mean, hello, you're starting a new business?
I am starting a new business, yeah.
She literally called me. She was like, I'm going to do this. Next day, signed a client.
I did. I'm signing another client next week, and I have a third client lined up, so what's happening?
Hello?
I don't know what's happening, but...
Do you want to tell the people what your business is?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Not yet.
Soon, not yet, though, I'm sorry. But I gotta,
You'll find out on Instagram.
Yeah, you'll probably find it on Instagram. I mean, if you don't follow me already, just go to her page. I'm all over it.
Yes. Literally every reel is me and Amanda.
Yeah.
So, won't be hard to find you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you. Damn.
I love you.
Everyone watching is probably like, damn, we're missing out. Come join our group, bro. You just have to be cool. Or Gemini or Sagittarius. That's it.
Okay, I was about to like make some astrology comments. I was like, you know what, let me not turn people up.
I was thinking that earlier too. I was like, oh yeah, people are probably like, oh, they're like the star people. And then I was like, you know who would say that? Capricorns. So if you're a Capricorn, you're probably the person saying that behind the camera or like listening to this podcast. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, should we wrap this up?
We should wrap this up.
Okay. Well, thank you, Amanda.
Of course.
For joining me.
Thank you for
Get
having
Ready to
me.
Mumble.
Thank you for letting me mumble.
Subscribe, comment, like, rate, wherever you listen to podcasts.
And yeah, what she said. I'm sorry.
Peace!